Hey, what's going on? Happy Thursday. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Minimize. Minimize. There we go. I can see now. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? What's up? I'm watching you. Excuse me. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. No complaints. I'm a little tired. Excuse me. I'm a little tired, but I have the hiccups now. Nonetheless, I'm good. Nonetheless, I'm good. Nonetheless, I am good. Same. What's up, Pipe? I just noticed. What's your profile picture? It's far away, so I can't see it, but what is it? I don't feel like sitting up to take a gander at your profile picture. Thought it looked like Ukyo. I thought it did. I was looking like that kind of looks like Ukyo. I thought it was Ukyo. I did. What's up, Rock? What's going on? How are you? Alright, so we're here. Some Dr. Stone goodness. Need this. Need some Dr. Stone goodness. Dr. Stone comes around and it's always a good thing. See that bright light? Goodness gracious. This is bright light. That's the chat. This is the chat screen. I moved the song, the music player over here. Super bright for no reason. Goodness, that's giving me a headache. Alright, I'm not gonna waste time. I wanna watch Dr. Stone. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting time looking at what you guys are saying. Where's the music player again? What did I do with it? What did I do? It's gone. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. Alright, minimize. I need to do this. Yeah. Okay. And I think we're all set. So Dr. Stone. Thought I heard something. Dr. Stone, episode 5, season 2, episode 5. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! It's a living iron creature built from nothing. Yeah, it'll run you. You need to move. It'll run you over. Get out of the way. Magma, what are you gonna do? The steam engine creature is they're gonna duke it out. What? Oh! Oh! Smash! That was hilarious. Oh my, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many? Why so many nuts? Look at her hand. Look at her hand. The Steam Gorilla. Do you hear the song playing right here? Sounds great. So Senku's gonna make a. I'm using my brain, and if they haven't already said it, is he gonna make like a train? I can't look at the note. You know what was the weirdest thing? Right? Check this. You know how I do this, right? So I can't look at the screen because it's a larger screen. I can't just not look at it. I can't just sit here and not look at it. I have good peripheral vision. But so I did this, right? And I found, what did I find? I found a reactors compilation video of like a bunch of different people watching the first opening, not the first opening, the second opening for Jujutsu Kaisen, and I just happened to be in it, and everyone's sitting there watching it and vibing out, and there's just me with my hands up like this. It's so stupid. It was so dumb. I was like, of course I'm the oddball. If I ever find the video again, I'll link it in the Discord. Discord in the description, by the way. If I ever find the video, I'll link it again. I'll link it. But I was just like, look at me. I'm the only one not watching it. Everyone else is vibing out. It was funny. Matter of fact, I think you should be able to like, if you go on YouTube and type in Jujutsu Kaisen opening 2 reaction mashup, it's you I think you would probably see me in the thumbnail. I don't know how many views it has. I know it had over 1,000 or something. It wasn't a large video that got viewed a lot, but it got viewed more than the stuff I put up gets viewed. Turn this up a little bit. Ooh, they're budding. Snow's melting. They built it. The Senku too. How are you gonna adapt to that? How are we gonna is he literally gonna have to make like train tracks? Because it seems like wheels would be too much. I mean, like wooden wheels would not be enough. Right. But how, like, what kind of, yeah, really? Oh wow. I was like, how are you gonna do that? Wow. I'm with you again. I had no idea. Wow. Wow. Wow, gotta obey traffic laws. Oh, look at him. Yeah. Oh, Chrome is usually his buddy he builds stuff with. Right. The entirety of the United States is gonna weep. Nasty. We're talking about you heavy, my guy. You know what I was thinking a couple of days ago? Senku is technically isn't the correct me if I'm wrong. But at this point in time, Senku is the leader of the Kingdom of Science, right? Because he's the only like he's the person. Look at all the old people. Like he's the leader. He's the leader of this of the village. But whenever they get bigger, like in the community grows, because I'm only gonna assume that it grows. Stop playing it off, boy. Is he gonna want to stay in charge, or is he gonna delegate that to someone else? All the old people, they're too sweet. Yeah, you guys are open for a counterattack. What's up, Rama? What's going on? How are you? Right, I'm watching. Like, I'm certain Senku wouldn't want to be like a prime minister or a president. Like once everything starts to really grow, because that's his eventual plan. Yes, hang that flag. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like this transition. We may be able to teach you eventually. They're gonna push it uphill. You guys can't give up because it will kill you. Mm-hmm. We'll get Senku. Thumbnail. Thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. How did how did they build Suka? How did they build that thing? Is that Suika? What are you doing? It's not Suika. Look at her drooling because of the meat. He is not gonna be ground level, girl. Sweet God. She's gonna go back and give information. Right. Right, Suika. Right. No. Magma, no. Why? Hush up. The steam gorilla. What? That's the thumbnail. Yep. Music is good. Music is good. Yeah. I can't take the call. What? What? But yeah, he didn't even realize what he was saying. Like, what? How are we gonna do this? Okay, and then what? Ekazengu. Take the boiled goo, wash it, and dry it? Really? Wow, really? Doesn't know what the value of paper is. Both Kazaki is back, yes. Ah. Yeah, we keep focusing on them. I wanted to know. Since when could you knock a tree down? What is going on? What's up, Luffy? What's going on? First time watching the live. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Who are they going? What kind of lesson is he gonna show us? I feel like I should know, but I don't. Oh, he's strong. What? Do explain. I feel like I should understand this, but I don't. I feel like I should understand. Okay, I get it. Yep, yep, yep. Ah, okay, I get it. Okay. All right. I totally get it. Always coming up with something. He's too damn smart. He's too smart. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. Dude, he made a freaking what? That looks crazy. That looks amazing. Dude, they really made a freaking tank. They really made a tank. Whoa. Pitfalls. Excuse me. Throne is crazy. Why is he so smart? They already there, baby. They already there, baby. Dude, I completely forget that Tsukasa's always been, if not on the same step as Senku, a half step behind. In the light bulb. Oh my gosh. Uprise. What's going on? How are you? This show is about the world after, well, there was a phenomenon that happened and every single person on the planet was frozen in stone, encased in stone. And thousands of years later, we're following the story of this kid who woke up. And that's essentially what it is, like rebuilding the world basically from scratch all over again. That's the easiest premise of Dr. Stone I could give you. What are you gonna do, Chrome? What are you gonna do? 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 Damn it! That might be the thumbnail too. No, it's over. Mushoku Tensei. I haven't watched it yet, but I do plan on catching up sometime this weekend. Ever when it got the announcement that it was like gonna be like a long running series, I was just like, I don't want to fall behind on this, because I was thinking it was either gonna be 12 or 24. Probably gonna it's not this. No, slime is an isekai. It's a transported to another world. Essentially, Dr. Stone can fall into the category loosely, like very, very loosely, of an isekai. But this quite literally is like, think of it like the end of the world happened, and then thousands of years later, this kid woke up from it. That's essentially what this is. Like everyone's encased in stone, and he wakes up literally like a couple thousand years in the future. There's no traces of the previous world, and he's just smart enough that he's trying to rebuild the world to get back to where it used to be. That's like the without, because I like, once I start explaining stuff, it'll be like very spoilery. But it's really really good. You wouldn't think it's good. Like, thinking about Dr. Stone, it doesn't sound like it would be good, but when you start to watch it, it is actually really amazing. This is a great episode. I want to grab the thumbnail right now. I think it might be Chrome. But I'm thinking, where was it? Where was the Senku one? I have to take a good look at the Senku one. I don't remember where it was though. This right here. Okay, we're here. I think it could be this one. I think it could be that. It's either this. It's either this or, of course, Senku has a lot, because Senku's hype. It could be this or it could be Chrome. I may go Chrome. I didn't expect us to get a clean Chrome shot like that. I didn't. I truly didn't. This Tsukasa shot is really freaking dope too. I think I'm gonna go Chrome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Chrome. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. There we go. Let's not overcomplicate things, right, Pipe? Let's not overcomplicate things. That's the thumbnail. What website is this? I pay for my anime, so this is Verve. It's Crunchyroll's I don't know what they call it, but it's something that Crunchyroll made, and it's like a I pay about like, I think $10 a month, and it has like Crunchyroll, a bunch of old cartoons, High Dive, some other like Verve original stuff, Crunchyroll original stuff like, so it's that. So that's what I use. I need to save this to the Dr. Stone. Yeah, once I used to go the non-legal route with my anime, but once I think I just got to a point where I was like, I'm done. I think Verve is really worth it. Now I've had Verve for how long have I had Verve for? I want to say I've had Verve since 2017, like the summer of 2017. And back then, that's when it was it like they still had their partnership going with Funimation before Funimation ended up separating. So it was like very worth it back then. And now it's still worth it. But you're not Verve doesn't have everything. So there's some things that Funimation has the license for. So like if you were watching Wonder Egg Priority this season, Verve doesn't have it. If you wanted to watch um if you wanted to watch Horimaya, Verve doesn't have it. Like Funimation has those licenses, so you would have to pay for Funimation subscription service to watch those series. So there's certain things that are there, certain things that are not. Now, since I like watching anime, I pay for a ton of different subscription services, more than I would like to, but I would say that the selection of anime that is on Verve is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I do think it's worth it. Like, there's going to be more things that you find than you don't find. I think that's how I can word it. There'll be more things that you can find than. I don't think you'll be able to go like 10 shows in a row. Like, if you're just like, oh, I wonder if they have this, and they don't have it. I wonder if they have this, and I don't think you could go like 10 shows unless you're going like either super deep cut or very unknown. But like if you're just like tagging like, oh, I wonder if they have like Unlimited Blade Work, sure. Like they got like My Hero and stuff. They have like Doctor Stone. They have Jujutsu Kaisen. They have any of like some of the new popular stuff. Like if you want to watch Hunter x Hunter, they got that. You want to go back in time, you want to watch like Inuyasha, or you want to watch Rurouni Kenshin, or I don't know if they have Hakusho. I've never ever looked for Hakusho on Verve, but I wouldn't put it past them if they had Hakusho. So it's like if I think you start to get like deep cut. Like if you're looking for Monster, you're not gonna find that anywhere. So that wouldn't be up there. I don't know. I'm not. So I do think it's worth it though. Like Verve is like $10 a month. 10 bucks a month. I don't have to worry about much of anything. Yeah. This was very wholesome. I enjoyed it. It was very wholesome. Very, very wholesome. Oh, 16 minutes ago. I have a phone call after have to return. I don't want to wait too long to return it though. Foresees Webtoon making their own Webtoon anime live action app. Absolutely. I don't see why they wouldn't. I legit don't see why they wouldn't. This is a jam-packed episode of Ventapalooza. Yeah, they did. They went from in this one episode. They went from the Senku 1 to the Senku 2 to the Steam Gorilla, and then the armored version of the Steam Gorilla that has what like double that has 2 steam engines in it. Yeah. That like they went and they did go invent crazy in this episode. But it's easier now. It's easier now. And it's something that was stated. I think Senku stated this in the first season, correct me if I'm wrong. But once you start inventing things and you So it's like Senku, I like Senku's like, I need to make this. And maybe I could shortcut my way around it. But if I go through the discovery process of inventing this technology, then it makes more things much easier. So it's like, yeah, I created heaters for all of the people, but these heaters, like these stoves, like this, the heating systems, also serve as something I can use to then further on to make another invention. So the hard work you put in kind of makes things much more easier as you go on. I kind of like how the show takes advantage of that. So it's like something that would have taken us 2 or 3 episodes in the first season. We could do it in an episode now because we've already gone through the discovery. Like we know how to make a steam engine. We're already familiar with it. So to mock up and create an entire another steam engine, it's gonna take us no time because we know how to do it. I enjoy that a lot. I really do. And it's like an attention to detail that's there. I really do enjoy that. Reduce, recycle, reuse. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I really wanted that to be the thumbnail, man. But I'm cool with Chrome being the thumbnail. Really wanted that to be the thumbnail. I'm cool with Chrome though. I truly am. Um Open this up. You're gonna tell me it's already open. I still can't believe Suika went in there on her own urgency and did that. I still can't believe that. A great detective Suika. Still can't believe she did that. Crazy girl, crazy girl. Suika's so adorable. Dude, they have freaking pitfalls too. It's crazy. I wonder how this is gonna coincide though. Like how the two parties are gonna stumble across each other. I wonder. Like when are they gonna notice that Chrome is springing himself from jail, and when will they rush in? Will Chrome be able to get the message across that there's pitfalls waiting for the tank? Tsukasa's kind of thought a step ahead of you guys. Maybe Senku's already thinking it as a way to get past it that he just hasn't told anybody about. You never know. You never know. Senku's that smart, you know? Senku's that smart. I'm cheating. Usually what I do for the thumbnail is I'll take an image from the episode. And what I've gotten into the habit of doing now, before it used to be a chore, but now it takes no time at all. I every single thumbnail for about the last month or two, the image you see of me is from the episode that I'm watching. Like I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me reusing the same thing like I used to do. But yeah, boy, I just want to get the thumbnail up now so I could just end the stream and be done. So I'm a cheat and I'm gonna put on one of these big smiles. One of these big smile images I've saved of myself throughout the weeks. I don't feel like it. I don't know. Which one am I going to use? I think I'll use this one. I'm cheating. I know. I'm cheating. The thumbnail is going to update while we're still on this stream, too. Paper. Call me. Call me. Again, just like a paper tank. That would be nice and light. What? I love it. There we go. Outer glow. And then Mecha Senku pops in like, if you're gonna do this in real life, use bleach. Use bleach or what else did he say? Bleach or what else? Baking soda. Okay. Bleach or baking soda. Okay, Mecha Senku, I got you. Turn that noise down. Don't need that. Paper acquired. I totally wouldn't have guessed how Senku used the paper with the carbon base in between each layer of the paper. I never would have thought of that. But I'm not as smart as Senku, so there we go. Okay. Yeah, Kami, that it's really funny. Kami, imagine if you did this with Tower God. That's why I stopped. I one how the Tower of God how the Tower of God thumbnails always have been set up. I never liked putting myself on there because I felt like I was just covering up the what's his face. The fact that Kinuro knocked this tree over, it's nuts. But I never liked putting myself in the Tower of God thumbnails in the first place. And when I did, I just would recycle the same 4 pictures. I didn't have the time to go through them. But true, all of them would consist of the same exact face. Every single one of them. No, I need to save this. I do wonder, are like his spear fell apart. Now I know Senku is going the non-violent route, but I still would assume that having the spear would be helpful if we do get into a skirmish. Oh no. I just wanna know. Read on your own, it's let's play. If nothing else. I think that's on my list for all the stuff. I haven't forgot. I'm gonna do like this book club. I just have to actually get it. Like think of how I want to structure this book club. I do remember omniscient reader. I remember. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I ain't forget. Now I did tell you I was probably gonna read this months ago. Right? I did tell you I was gonna read this months ago, but I didn't forget. I didn't forget. Yes. Build a freaking tank. How did they build the gorilla? I'm just asking that now. How did they build the gorilla? Orvis, as this kids say, lit. Irony. Let's Play has a couple of paper versions out. Patreon only. I'm not gonna do a Patreon. Gorilla glue. Ay ay ay. Oh man, I'm not done yet. I saved that and I'm not done. There we go. You guys probably see me on Photoshop. This fatal weakness. You have killed him before, so that is true. And then Ginro up there. Don't think about it too much. How do you think Chrome will escape? I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. I really don't have no idea how Chrome will escape. He said he's going to use the power of science. So what could he possibly do? What could they possibly do? What could he possibly do to get out? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Edit. What could Chrome do to break himself out of here? He'll probably use science as a way of some sort of distraction. But how could he use that while he's still locked up? I don't know. Does he have something on his person that he still could use maybe? If I was in Tsukasa's army, you told me that they have guns, ramen, swords, cotton candy, ramen, tanks, steam engines, I'm leaving. Yeah, I would too. Like, what is Tsukasa promising them? That's a question to have. What is Tsukasa promising them? Are they literally just smitten by the man? Are they legit just smitten by him to the point that they just want to be around him? Because I know they said that's the reason why they follow him still. But is that the only reason that's keeping all of them there? I'm certain that some of them could care less about what Tsukasa's dream is. I don't know. It's interesting. That's an interesting thought. It's an interesting thought. Air clan. If you kick these guys in the nuts, your feet would break. What? That's true though. Tsukasa punched a lion and killed it. So yes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll play Games Rock. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for an entire 24 hours, but I do think so. Fear, old favors, pack syndrome. Pack syndrome is a thing. Yes. Nikki did say that not everyone was 100% on board, right? I think she did say that, but she said that the the tippity top, like the seven of them, like Tsukasa, I forgot what the spear guy's name was already. Homura, Ukyo, so she thought, and there was like maybe three other people that we have yet to be introduced to. Those were the ones. Those were the top of the top. They're riding with him. But the rest of them, I would assume. I don't remember what Nikki said, but I would assume that not all of them are totally on board. Which just begs the question, like what Dexter's saying, if they were to find out about all the things the Kingdom of Science has, then what? And when and also, at what point does the Kingdom of Science expand past the two islands that they have? I was thinking about that as we were watching through the episode. I was like, so at what point? Because when I was thinking about like the future, and like what Senku would want to do, like would he want to be a leader essentially for the rest of his days? Would he want to do that? Or would he delegate someone else to do it? And if so, who would he choose? And it's the same thing, like once we, because I would assume, I'm saying the word assume a lot, I would say that in the defeat of Tsukasa and his army, Senku might extend an open hand to everyone that is willing to accept his open hand and bring them in. Thank you, Rock. And bring them in to the Kingdom of Science. Which, if that does happen, and even a fraction of the people that were with Tsukasa come back with our group to the Kingdom of Science, we run into the point of being overpopulated on the islands. So, do we start cutting trees down, or just having Kinuro knock stuff over, since he could stab a tree and knock it over? Do we start knocking trees down and turning the islands into like the capital of the Kingdom of Science and then expanding outward? Do we completely move? I don't think we do, just because of the fact of all of the graves of the previous people that have been there. I think we want to keep that. That's a sacred place for these people. And it's very impactful for Senku as well, because that's where his father's grave is. I don't know. Those are questions that I would love to know, but those are questions that we address a little bit further down the line. But that's the stuff that I'm thinking. Like, I'm past the point of if we're gonna win this war with Tsukasa, because I just put so much trust in the Senku that he's gonna lead us through this the right way. It's just it's just something to think about, because Senku wants to restore the world. How do we do that? Like, what are the proper steps to doing that? And Senku is the smartest person that is sentient. Sentient? No, not sentient. That is conscious. He's the smartest person that has conscience currently. So who would the smartest person in the world, like who would he delegate power to? Like, would it be someone like just one of the villagers? Would it be what is Kohaku's sister's name? I never committed her name to memory. It starts with an O, not an O, an R, doesn't it? I don't remember her name. Would he appoint her to be the leader? Would he appoint her father to eventually take back over? Would he want to stay leader? That's a thing to think about. I don't see Senku being the quote unquote political type. Would he appoint Chrome to do it? But would Chrome want to do it? I don't. It's a lot of things to think of. Is there someone in Tsukasa's army that we could come to trust really, really, really well? And eventually we gain their trust to the point that we can lead them in charge? I don't like it's I don't know. Ruri, thank you. Tsukasa would be a perfect second in command if he wasn't such a blockhead. Like if he wasn't so radically anarchist. If he wasn't like if he wasn't that way, he'd be the perfect second in command. You know how much they would have accomplished right now if Tsukasa and Senku were on the same page? And not on Tsukasa's page, on Senku's page? You know how much would be accomplished? Dude, we'd probably be in modern day if we didn't have to worry about Tsukasa and his army. We'd probably be in modern day. They would get so much accomplished that it would not even be funny. So many people would be awake right now because we wouldn't have to worry about the fact that we had the cave stolen from, like Senku had the cave stolen. He would just continually be waking people up as he's coming up with all of these ideas. You would have Tsukasa being another brain. He's smart as hell. And he's like the ultimate muscle. Then you would have Yuruzuya. Oh, God damn, I can't say her name. You guys say it. You know who I'm talking about. It would be over. It would be over. It would be over. Like if Tsukasa wasn't if Tsukasa and Senku were not at odds, Tsukasa would have been the first leader. Senku would have been the big brain creating everything, and Tsukasa would have been the one to lead the people because he's so charismatic. And Yuzuriha, thank you. And like it would that would be it. We would move forward. We would move forward in everything. It would be so perfect. It would be so perfect. What meme is that, Pipe? Also, Dr. Stone would be way shorter. There wouldn't be a series if Senku and Tsukasa. I don't think there'd be a series. It would just be like you could probably do like a volume. You could probably do like a volume of Dr. Stone, like a good 10 chapters worth, and it'd be done. You just chronicle their life and what they set up, and you just see like, that's it. That's funny. But yeah, I'm loving Dr. Stone, man. Every episode is good. There isn't a bad episode of Dr. Stone. It looks good every single episode. The music is great. The story is great. It would be so like this show is so good. So good. I have not a negative. I don't think I've ever had a negative for Dr. Stone. It's like it's one of the one series I don't have a negative for. I don't have a negative for it. I really enjoy Dr. Stone like 100%. It's like 100%. I have no negative. There's nothing in the story I don't buy. There's not a character that I don't like. I think Tsukasa is the closest thing to me not liking someone, and that's just because he's But I like every single character. It looks pretty. The music is good. Like the pacing is great. Everything about it is just really, really good. It's just really, really good. 10 billion. 10 billion%. Just a one shot. Yeah, it would just be a one shot. Get a good 60 pages out of it. It'd be great. Yeah, Dr. Stone. 10 billion% approved. Yes. I think that's it. I think I've talked myself into the end of the stream. I don't, because the episode is very straightforward. There's a few things that you can like think about and reflect on about how the rest of the villagers noticed the efforts that Senku was putting forth to bring them along, and then them choosing to stay behind so they don't become a burden to the rest of them going to get Chrome back. And that was really dope. That's just seeing more of Senku's heart that they just keep sprinkling there. They sprinkle it every now and again. And the big thing is just, what is Chrome gonna do? And I like strongly can say I have no idea. I can't think of anything. Someone else maybe can. I can't. I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything for Chrome to do. Like I guessed wrong about what the paper shield was like 5 times. Like, it's this. No, it's this. It's this. Yeah, it's this. Wait, it's not that. So if I can't guess what the paper shield is in front of my face, I'm not gonna be able to guess what Chrome's gonna do. I think my only assumption possibly could be if that. Wow. My only assumption is if Chrome starts his escape. If Chrome starts his escape, then Ukyo would help out in some way without getting caught at first, to the point that Chrome could then get captured, rescued by Senku and company. And if there's a regrouping of some sort, and then something else happens, at that point in time Tsukasa would know if Ukyo is still trying to play like undercover. He would know that Ukyo had something to do with it, because he's just smart enough to see through it. He would know that there's no way this boy got here by himself. So one of you helped him, and it was one of you guys that were good. So I don't know at that point. I'm just lost in the sauce right now. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't. But it's good though. Jeez, Dr. Stone, man. Dr. Stone. Just cut the Chrome pacing back and forth inside the cave. We're totally gonna get that. That's a missed opportunity if we don't get that. I want to see it. I want to see him walking back and forth muttering to himself. I really do. Yeah, I think I talked myself to the end of the stream. Wow. Dr. Stone, you do it so well. You do it so well, Dr. Stone. You do it so well. You do it so well. So I think with that, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you for sticking here and watching this with me. We'll be here for Dr. Stone's sake. We'll be here next week, God willing. We'll be here next Thursday. Check it out. And next Thursday, we won't. I don't know what we'll be doing before Dr. Stone. So Dr. Stone next Thursday actually might come out earlier. Dr. Stone might stream earlier. I don't know if we're going to be doing anything next Thursday. So, yeah. And that may be cool to get to Dr. Stone a little earlier in the day. You never know. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything next Thursday. So, interesting enough. I just thought of that just now. So, we'll be back here next week for more Dr. Stone. If you're interested in hanging out with me a little more, tomorrow we're finishing the read through of Tower of God. And we're gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was gonna do a sidetrack stream, but because we're doubling up on the chapters for Tower of God, I don't think we're gonna have time, or I'll have the energy for it. So we're the end of Tower of God tomorrow, and Jujutsu Kaisen tomorrow, and then Saturday will be Yashahime and Horimaya. Yashahime and Horimaya, with the possibility of movie night. If I have the energy, I'll definitely let you guys know. But if I don't have the energy, I just won't stream. So, and Sunday, My Hero. Yeah. And Monday, possibly a book club if I figure out what I'm going to do for it. So, again, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'll get better at ending these streams. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.